Bet y'all can't guess what this is playing. Gravity Falls, one of my favorite cartoons, all mystery and hidden truths and knowledge. So back to what I was saying. First off, the devil's my op. Nobody out there is my enemy. The only enemy and true adversary is the devil. One that's manipulated and misled us. I don't know his name or her name. If it's Lucifer or this or that, who knows what the truth is, right? But that's a story for another time. Anyway, first and foremost, I want to thank God Most High for everything that He's provided in my life, that He continues to provide, and all the barriers that have broken, and especially for the suffering that's led to the suffering, the persecution, everything that I experienced that took me to rock bottom and below. That He helped me pull through and out of, so I could learn things that I could teach y'all and pass on, so that you guys can have the help and support that you guys need, that most people aren't giving you guys, right? It's not their fault, don't blame them. It's just how the world is. We're all imperfect and we all don't know what the answer is. With that being said, let's get this started. I was talking about faking it to make it. In life, until you find your authentic self, in life you gotta fake it to make it, right? In school, you gotta pretend to like school. You gotta pretend to like science and this and that, because you really don't know nothing about it. You gotta pretend for your parents. You gotta pretend for your peers. You gotta pretend for your teachers, which are the leaders of the church. You just gotta keep pretending, right? Until you find something that you like, and that's what you apply your time to. You apply all your effort into it without even trying, because now you're in love with that, whatever it is. For me, there's always been a deep-seated feeling that God was real, right? I knew God was real. I know God is real, and He's there. But I didn't know my purpose. I would always just go from crowd to crowd, try to figure out who was my family, who really cared about me, who I fit in with. And unfortunately, I still haven't found that place, because I don't think He called me to fit in with people. I think He called me to identify with those who are broken. Maybe you guys are my people. Maybe all you guys are broken are my people. And that's why I got love for y'all and have compassion for y'all. Everybody that's broken out there, say broken. So I was broken, right? And I continue to be broken, and I like being broken. Not in the sense where I'm caught up in my addiction, or caught up in looking at pornography, or caught up being a gangster, anything like that. I'm broken in the sense that I know that I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers, and I need to be fixed. I know you guys are feeling the same way. So faking it to make it. Just fake it. You don't gotta trust me, just try it. Try it for a day. Try doing one thing, faking one thing that you do on a daily basis, consistently, right? Say, for example, you're always going to your homie's house, and you're excited to go to your homie's house. Just fake like you don't want to go there. Don't pick up their calls, and just see how it feels, and see what happens. See if there's anything that changes in the way people respond to you, or the way things go down. Or say, for example, you really hate reading, right? Fake it to make it. And once you fall in love with stories or whatever it is you're reading, I like both fiction and nonfiction, fantasies and self-help, self-mastery type of books. The Word of God, obviously, which is in multiple places, but anything that has to do with searching for the truth of God, that's just my passion. But fake it to make it, and it becomes a habit that you love, that it doesn't even feel like a chore anymore. It's like it piques your curiosity, and sometimes you're kind of just immersed in your love for whatever it is in my case, what I've told you guys, that minutes pass by, hours, days, and you're continuing like, hey, I want this, I want to know this, I want to learn this. It's like this is food for my soul, right? Yeah, food for my soul. And during that process, it's like, I'm sorry, I was distracted by something, but it's like food for your soul. Almost, it's like you cannot go to sleep without eating it. Like, for example, I cannot go to sleep until I learn something new about God, or something that will question or challenge me to find out what is the truth. You know what I mean? Like, who is lying? Who is the truth? Who is this? Who is that? Why is this? Why does the freaking sun turn? Why does my freaking feet stand? I don't know, things like that. But anyway, it's like you just start searching for it, and you start falling in love with it to the point where, like, dude, it becomes a habit, and you need it. It's a need, and those are good addictions. However, you still need to manage, obviously, your time from being too immersed in those little hobbies of yours, because you have responsibilities, not only to yourself, because you gotta love yourself, but to, if you have kids, your wife, your girlfriend, your mom and dad, siblings, your job, to the community, you have responsibilities. So learn how to balance that out. But challenge you, first thing first, challenge you tomorrow, just stop one thing that you do on a daily basis. Do the opposite of it. Love y'all.